To be honest presents. 10 things you don't have to feel guilty. Guilt is a normal, human emotion. It's not even a bad emotion, it means you are moral, ethical, and that you understand that your actions can have consequences. However, a lot of the times, we feel guilty about things that we should never feel guilty about. This means we apologize for things that don't need an apology. As valid as an emotion guilt is, so are your other emotions, such as your need for space or boundaries. If you're an introvert and need some time for yourself, do not feel guilty. We all need different things and we shouldn't be giving ourselves a hard time for asking for them. Keep reading to see the 13 things you should never be feeling guilty for. 10. Setting boundaries and sticking to them. This isn't always easy. But it's important to know how much of yourself you are willing to give to a certain person or situation. Giving too much of yourself will over time impact your mental and physical health. It can also lead to unhealthy and toxic relationships, which isn't good for either parties involved. Creating boundaries and then following through with them is essential for your peace of mind. 9. Saying no when you need to. We all have some things that either we can't do, or we would rather not do. Feeling guilty about these things is telling yourself that your needs are not a priority. If someone is asking you to do something that you are uncomfortable with, it's important to push back for your own sake. If you are someone that doesn't like making other people unhappy, this will be especially hard. But we all need to draw a line somewhere, and you should not feel guilty about doing so. 8. Needing time for yourself. Sometimes we all need some time to ourselves. But we somehow still guilt ourselves into attending events on days we would have much rather spent in bed. Not only do you deserve me time, you need me time. Instead of being concerned about what your friends will think if you skip a plan, do what will make you happy. The friends that truly care will understand and respect your decision. 7. Reaching out for help and support. Everyone needs advice or help at some point or another. It doesn't mean you aren't self-reliant, and it definitely doesn't mean you are a burden on someone. Don't be afraid to reach out to the people in your life. Trust us. They care for you and want to be there for you. Let them. 6. Asking for your needs to be met. It's okay to be selfless and giving. But at some point you need to ask yourself, what am I getting from this? Are my needs being met? If the answer to that is no, then maybe it's time to have an honest and open conversation with the person involved. There is no reason to feel bad about this. Communicating your needs is the only way to ensure that this relationship remains healthy. Your needs are just as important as someone else's. 5. Declining a call from a friend when you need quiet time. Sometimes me time doesn't just mean physical distance from everyone, it means social distancing in the literal sense. If you need some time in the day to just bury yourself in a book or enjoy a nice warm bath, give yourself that. Declining a friend's call will not end the friendship, and your friend will not hold it against you. Having time for just yourself is so important to live a healthy lifestyle. 4. Feeling your emotions. In case you need to hear this, your feelings are valid. Let yourself sit in them without guilt. Maybe even take a day to feel them in their extremity. And remember, you can feel multiple emotions at a time. Don't let someone make you feel bad because they think you need to be only feeling empathy for the world and not sadness about your own problems. The two things aren't mutually exclusive. 3. Standing up for yourself. No one can stand up for you like you can. Never feel bad about pushing back if you think you are being wronged. Whether that's at work or with your friends. If someone is taking advantage of you or belittling you, call them out on it. And don't regret doing it. People need to learn when they are crossing a line. 2. Removing someone from your life. If there is someone in your life who spreads more negativity than positivity, do not feel bad about cutting yourself off from them. Surrounding yourself with people who make you feel bad can severely impact your mental health. Your circle matters. Choose to surround yourself with people who you appreciate and who appreciate you in return. Some relationships are extremely toxic, and holding on to them is only going to hurt you in the long term. 1. Not accepting a friend request. You get to do this. Your Insta or Facebook profile is private for a reason, and you get to choose who has access to it. Don't feel guilty just because you kind of know the person. It's better to decline their request than to accept it and constantly regret it. I hope this video is helpful to you. Kindly like this video. Thanks for watching.